Hello, geometry students. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about sector area. Sector area is a portion of a circle that basically is using the same proportion. The central angle is to the entire circle as the sector that I'm looking for is to the area of the circle. Again, this is the formula I'm going to be using. I think these are more intuitive, but I'm going to just stick with the formula that you would see on your formula sheet. You do need the central angle and the radius. Find the area of the shaded region. So I'm going to use this formula, sector area. And as I'm writing it out, you need the central angle over 360, and then the rest of it, r squared times pi. I hope that you recognize that this is actually the area of the entire circle. That's the formula for the area of a circle. I'm looking for just this portion of it. So I'm just going to plug it into the formula. Most people, that's all they want anyway. So the central angle is 160. The radius in this case is 10. And then over 360. That's the answer. Looking at this picture, it looks like it's going to be about half of the area, but I don't really need to wonder about that. I'm just going to go ahead and plug it into my computer, my calculator. I'm getting 400 over 9 pi, and this is inches squared. That's a perfectly acceptable answer, but most people would probably prefer a decimal approximation, so 139 square inches. If I were to compare that with the entire circle would be 314 inches squared, so about half. Find the area of the shaded region. Well, the formula for sector area is central angle times area of the circle, all of that over 360. And again, you recognize that this is the area of the circle. So sector area is equal to the central angle is 110. The radius they told me was 21. And all of that over 360. And that's the answer. So 110 times 21 squared. And again, it's giving me 539 pi, but that really is not very useful. So I'm going to go straight to the decimal approximation on this one. And I got 42.33. So 42 square centimeters. This is a backward problem. In this case, I want to find the area of the circle given the region, the sector area. So first of all, notice that this area is only referring to the shaded region. So I'm going to start with my formula. It's equal to the central angle times the area of the circle. And because so used to dividing by 2. Because this is the area of the circle, I'm actually going to leave that alone. And you'll see what I mean when I get to it. Whoops. Fill in what you know. I know the area of the sector is 95. I know the central angle is 150. And then this whole thing over here, r squared pi, is the area. So in order to do this, I'm going to get this r squared pi by itself. Start by multiplying 360 to both sides. It goes away over here. And you have 34,000. And I went ahead and wrote it as area because that's what I'm looking for. Is 228. Now, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to look at this. This is a little less than half of the circle, so 95 does seem reasonable if the circle total were 228. And again, notice how I went from having this part of the formula to just calling it A. That's the area of the circle because this is the area of the circle. Well, this is what we're talking about. Find the area of a pizza. An 18-inch pizza is cut into 8 slices. Find the area of one slice. Well, first thing I need to say, I need a central angle and I need a radius. So central angle is 360 degrees divided by 8. And then the radius is equal to, most pizza places do not give their pizzas in terms of radius, they give it in terms of diameter. So I'm assuming this is a 45-degree angle here, and that the diameter is 18 inches. So here's the formula. Sector area is equal to central angle times radius squared pi. That's the area of a circle. Here we go. Sector area is equal to central angle, which I found was 45. The radius I found was 9. All over 360. That should be the area in square inches of one piece of pizza. So 45 times 9 squared. That is 81/8 pi. Again, that's not very useful. So get the decimal approximation. And you get 31.8. We're talking about 1/8 of the pizza. So the actual pizza is 254 square inches. Divide by 8 and you get 31.8. And that's that.